Hi, everybody. This is John Fanta with Fox Sports and the Big East Digital Network.
Hi, this is Brad Sham, voice of the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm Nicole Auerbach.
Kevin Kugler of Westwood One.
Hi, everybody. It's Pete Pranica of the Memphis Grizzlies and Fox Sports Southeast.
Hi, this is Chuck Swirsky with the Chicago Bulls, our flagship station, 670 The Score.
This is Kyle Peterson with ESPN.
This is Tom Hart at ESPN and the SEC Network. Thanks for tuning in to the Washington Sports Digital Network.
Welcome to Rab Rogers Field on the campus of Ouachita Baptist University. My name is Dalton Reed, and we welcome you to the Ouachita Sports Digital Network presented by Taylor King Law. And we have got some baseball for you this afternoon as Battle of the Ravine on a Tuesday afternoon, a warm Tuesday afternoon, as we look to get this one started. We'll take a quick look at the teams here, brought to you by our Domino's game preview. Both teams coming off a weekend series. Ouachita coming off a tough 2-1 series loss against UAM, where they played an 11-inning game on Thursday, a 9-inning game on the first game of the doubleheader on Friday. Had 20 runs in that game. UAM ended up coming out 12-8 in that one, and then a 11-inning game to finish off the night. But you see, not a lot of things separate these two teams within the Great American Conference. Henderson had a slick 500, 12-12 in the GAC. Ouachita after that series lost 11-13. And you see that this weekend, that schedule for this weekend, the Friday noon game and the Saturday, the two Friday games and the Saturday game, that is for Ouachita series against Southwestern. And Saturday is actually senior day for the Tigers. And on the other side of things, Henderson, they're coming off a big win from across the street this past weekend against the Wonder Boys of Arkansas Tech. Got a big 14-1 win in that series finale to take that series. And those series are big as we take a look at the GAC standings here. And you'll see here in just a second on the screen that white line. That's the white line of doom. Above that white line gets into the Great American Conference tournament. Below it is left out. You see the Radies above that line, tied for sixth with the Tigers of East Central. Ouachita below that line as they are fighting for arguably one of the last two spots in that conference tournament, tied with Oklahoma Baptist and Northwestern for that final spot. You see all three teams there tied for 8th at 11-13. Monticello, even after taking the one loss here at Rab Rogers Field last weekend, sits atop at 3 games ahead of Arkansas Tech. Southern Arkansas, Harding, Southeastern, your top 5. And then you kind of get into the bottom half. Henderson, East Central, Oklahoma Baptist, Northwestern, Ouachita, all kind of right there within a game or two of each other. There's only 3 games that separate 4th and 10th in this league. So this league is very, very heavy within the middle. So looking forward to this one right here. And it's going to be a really good game. We saw Camden Tanner, who leads the GAC in hits and batting percentage in UAM last week. And today, that will be Tanner Ross for Henderson State. Tanner comes in batting .353, 36 RBIs on the season, 12 home runs, along with 10 doubles, and he actually is number 3 in the GAC in home runs. So a lot of power, and he will be the 3-hole hitter for Henderson today. On the mound for Henderson, an Arkansas native will get the start. J.C. Moore, the right-hander. 21 2/3 inning pitched for him this year. 8.31
batting second, playing center field, number 7,
ERA. Moore is a native of Prescott, Arkansas, so just down the road. Spent his high school days at Spring Hill High School, listed at 5'11", 160, the sophomore that is. He will get the start against this very hot lineup of Ouachita, led by Ashton Ibarra, the freshman from Texas. So Henderson will obviously bat first since they are the home team. as Nate Moore leads them off. Moore, a center fielder.
Cade Bowman.
He will bat first. Trip Campbell out in right field will bat second. Tanner Ross, the first baseman, bats third. Kel Edmonds, the second baseman, will bat fourth. Ryan Wardlaw, Texarkana, Arkansas native, will bat fifth and play third. The DH, Mason Karsnick, will bat, or excuse me, Kersnarich. Excuse me there. Kersnarich will bat sixth.
If you are able, as we honor America and those who serve it,
As
with the
we
playing
will
of our
pause
national
just
anthem.
momentarily for the national anthem. Always good to honor those who serve and protect this country. Love to do it before every game. Just kind of, it's a staple. And so get back to the lineup. Batting seventh for Henderson is going to be the catcher, Hank Penfield. Batting eighth and playing left field, Caleb Bryant. Batting ninth and playing short is Bo Rodriguez. But for Ouachita, they will stroll out. Peyton Sterrett, the Sheridan, Arkansas native, former Yellow Jacket, now Tiger, will get on the mound. Sterrett pitched a little bit last week. 22 1/3 for him this year. 5.24 ERA, 17 walks, 17 strikeouts. Only hit up one home run so far, 7 doubles. In the field for the Tigers today, behind the dish, we got Joseph Bolin. At first, Cole Bedwell. Playing short today is Octavio Mendival. Or excuse me, playing second is Octavio Mendival. Playing short is Reese McWilliams. Third, Reagan Yeager. Out in right field, Cade Bowman. Straightaway center is going to be Jaron Cesar. And in left will be the freshman Ashton Ibarra. Beautiful day for some baseball here in South Central Arkansas. As we look to get this one underway, about a minute 20 until first pitch. You see Peyton Sterrett there, warming up the arm. Nate Moore stands ready to face Peyton Sterrett to get this game. Moore batting .315 on the year, 127 at bats, 18 RBIs. That's 14 stolen bases. So if he gets on base, you have to think that they would see if they could get him around the base paths. Moore previously at Bossier Parish Community College, native of Texarkana, Texas. And here we go.
Leading off for the ready center fielder, Nate Moore.
Nate Moore steps in. Righty on righty to get this game going on. And the first pitch from Peyton Sterrett will be a strike at 3:04 p.m. We are underway here on the campus of Ouachita Baptist University. We appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate Taylor King Law for being our presenting sponsor this year on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. 0-1 the count here. Sterrett delivers. That's going to be a fair ball down the third base side. Moore, definitely some speed. He will make it extra bases. The throw in is cut off at second base, and even with the slip up at first, Moore is going to have extra bases to start this one off. One kind of ricocheted off the bag as it went down the third base side. So Peyton Sterrett immediately got a runner in scoring position. We'll have to see how he responds here with Trip Campbell. Trip Campbell, a sophomore. Batting .322 on the season. On base percentage of .451. First left-handed batter in this ready lineup. Nothing and nothing from Sterrett. Check swing there, but did not go around from Campbell. $16 doubles for Campbell coming into this game, so definitely got a lot of power off that bat. He'll take that one low and inside. Campbell up in the count here, 2-0 against Sterrett. Brady's led by head coach Cody Hooten. For the Tigers, coach Luke Howard. 2-0. That one's going to be fouled back for strike one. Campbell, a Badger out of Arkadelphia High School. And the 2-1, he'll take that one high. .115 at bats for Campbell this season, 37 hits. 3-1 hitters count, and that one's going to catch the outside corner. Campbell thought ball 4. Umpire said just catches the outside corner, so count rolls itself full. Sterrett worked himself back in this count. Have to see if he can finish off Campbell here. And the pitch, that's going to be fouled back down the third base side. Henderson in the all-gray uniforms, red numerals. Ouachita, black tops, white pants. Purple numbers, and then one of my favorites, the digital camouflage helmets for the Tigers today, or hats, I should say. Here's the 3-2 from Sterrett. Swung on and missed from Trip Campbell as Peyton Sterrett gets his first strikeout of the day. First out of the game. Tanner Ross steps in, the freshman out of Texas High School in Texarkana. Ross, pretty good year so far as a freshman. Double-digit home runs for him. Righty on righty matchup. Here's the 1-0 from Sterrett. Gets in there for strike one. Moore stands on second base after that leadoff double. Opportunity for an RBI here, possibly with the speed of Moore to score with a base hit, as that's in there for strike two. That one's going to be fouled back. Here's the 1-2. Moore goes. That one's poked up the middle. Moore was moving, so he will advance to third. That was fielded there by Sterrett. Flipped over to Bedwell for the out. So now 2 outs here for the Reddies. A runner 90 feet away as Kel Edmonds will step in. Edmonds from Star City, Arkansas, transfer from SAU Tech, as he will take the 0-0 and foul it off from Sterrett. Oh, 1 here, 2 outs. Sterrett, some good pitching thus far, even though the leadoff double, as he will get that one in there for strike 2. Edmonds down in the count here, 0-2. And here's the 0-2 from Sterrett. It's popped up and out of play. Edmonds stays alive. Edmonds listed at 6 foot 170, the senior. The 0-2 just misses the outside for ball 1. Edmonds batting .290 on the year thus far. And that one misses also. Count works itself back even at 2-2. Two the count here, 2 outs. Runner on third for Henderson. And the pitch from Peyton Sterrett, that's going to be popped up. Out there in right field is called on and caught in foul territory is Cade Bowman. So a leadoff double doesn't produce for Henderson. We'll get our first look at the Ouachita Bats right after this break on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side. Hello, I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
Back in Arkadelphia, as we have an Arkadelphia showdown here today on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon, as the Reddies came across Highway 67 as they will face the Ouachita Tigers. Due up here for the Tigers, Ibarra, Cesar, and Graham. Ashton Ibarra leads off this Tiger lineup, the freshman from South Lake Carroll, Texas, South Lake Carroll High School. Averaging .347 on the year in his 75 at-bats, 26 hits, 10 RBIs. So we'll have to see what Ibarra can do to lead off this lineup. He will be facing the righty from Spring Hill High School down in South Arkansas. J.C. Moore. See what Moore offers Ibarra here to lead off the bottom of the first inning. On deck for the Tigers, center fielder Jaron Cesar. First pitch there to Ibarra, misses for ball one. Here's the 1-0 from Moore. Ibarra is going to pop that one down third base line towards the Tiger dugout and out of play. Bryant gives chase over there. One the count here. Righty versus lefty matchup. Ibarra takes that one high and outside. And here's the 2-1. That's fouled back. Count even at 2-2 here for the first Tiger batter. Two from Moore. That's going to be popped up. Multiple people giving chase, and the left fielder called it, and that is Bryant out there in left field. Shortstop, third baseman, and left fielder all converged on it. It was kind of no man's land. Left fielder will contain that one, and Jaron Cesar steps up to the plate. Cesar batting .415. 59 hits on 142 at bats. First pitch to Cesar's outside. .1-0 the count now. Cesar's going to take that one back up the middle. Attempted play there by Edmonds, but cannot play it off the hop, and Cesar will reach. Edmonds had to go to his left there from his second baseman position and just could not contain it. And the speed of Cesar will benefit the Tigers there as they have their first base runner in this game. DH Garrett Graham steps in now, senior right-hander. He'll take that one low and away for ball one. Graham, a native of Abilene, Texas. Spent his earlier college days at Paris Junior College. As that one gets away, but I believe the pickoff throw hit Cesar in the back of the neck. You could hear him yelling at him to go, but he's grabbing at his shoulder blade area. Pickoff throw there to Ross from Moore and just kind of got away. Coach Luke Howard over there now going to take a look at Cesar. As he will remain on first base. Garrett Graham steps back in. As he will crack that one into the left field gap, but it hangs in the air just long enough for Bryant to get over there and make the play. Great contact off the bat for Garrett Graham, but just hangs up in the air, and that will be a pop out to left field. Joseph Bolin steps in as he will take that one for strike one. Oh, 1 the count here, 2 out. Caesar on first after that single. Pickoff throw late there. Caesar able to get in standing. Count still 0-1. It's high. Count even 1-1 here. Reese McWilliams stands on deck for the Tigers. Bolin batting .313 this far, as he will pop that one out of play toward the ready bullpen in right field. One, two, the count here to Bolin. The throw back to first, not in time. Moore trying to keep Caesar in check. Caesar does have 17 stolen bases on the year, only been caught 4 times. Brings his stolen base percentage to 81. Here's the 1-2. That one gets away, so Caesar goes to second. Big turn at second, but doesn't go to third. Penfield just kind of looked like he lost it. Two the count here, 2 outs to Joseph Bolin. Moore readies his pitch and the delivery. That one's going to be outside to make the count roll itself full. Here's the full count. That's going to miss outside, and that's going to be the first walk issued today. 12th walk of the season for J.C. Moore. The shortstop, Reese McWilliams, steps in. Couple ducks on the pond for the Tigers here in the first inning with 2 outs. Would have to think a base hit would score Caesar with the speed. Nothing and nothing there to McWilliams. Misses for ball 1. Ball 2 there from Moore. The count here to the 5-hole hitter. He will take that one into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Coach Howard sends Caesar home, and the throw is not in time. An RBI single for Reese McWilliams. Reese McWilliams gets our scoring started there, and you saw Luke Howard give the go-ahead from Caesar from second. An RBI single brings up Cole Bedwell, the 6-hole hitter, with 2 runners on. Bolin on second, McWilliams on first. That one misses outside and low to the senior. Bedwell also a product of Texas South Lake Carroll High School, along with Ashton Ibarra, as that one is hit into center field and hangs up in the air just long enough for Nate Moore to get his glove under it. But not before. The Tigers strike first in this one. Ouachita leads 1-0 after the first. We'll be back with the second inning right after this.
Let Domino's cure your cravings by ordering online, calling us at 246-3131, or dropping by and seeing us on Pine Street in Arkadelphia. Join Domino's Rewards and begin earning rewards in just 2 visits. Check out our $6.99 mix and match and make the whole family happy. You might as well throw in a stuffed crust pizza, a sandwich, pasta, stuffed cheesy bread while you're at it. Check out other deals on our app or at Domino's.com.
Blakelytown is Arkadelphia's gathering space, perfect for weddings, receptions, parties, reunions, showers, corporate outings, and more. Easily accessible for local and out-of-town visitors, Blakelytown features both indoor and outdoor options and is customizable to fit your vision and your needs. Blakelytown is locally owned and operated and proud to serve the Arkadelphia community. Dates fill quickly, so contact Blakelytown today to reserve your space for the event of your dreams.
Back at the Rab in Arkadelphia as we are at the top of the second inning. Peyton Sterrett comes on for his second inning of work today. Gave up 1 hit, a double to Nate Moore to lead off the game in the last inning, and then got 1 strikeout in that inning as well. To see what he can do here in the second inning. 5, 6, 7 due up for Henderson State. Ryan Wardlaw, the freshman from Texas High, will lead us off in this one. Or excuse me. Arkansas High. Got the wrong side of the state line. Both of them in Texarkana. Texas High and the Texas side. Arkansas High on the Arkansas side, of course. So Wardlaw, Texarkana native, out of Arkansas High School. Squares around a bunt. Beautiful bunt down third base side. Sterrett fields it, and a close play at first. And Wardlaw beats the tag. Bedwell tried to apply the tag as Wardlaw was coming down, but the speed of the ready third baseman puts him on base and leads the Reddies off with a base runner. Mason Krznaric will bat now. Krznaric from Heartland, Wisconsin. Transfer from Charleston Southern. He'll foul that one back and into the parking lot. Sterrett checks Wardlaw at third. Takes that one outside for ball 2 is Krznaric. Back in Redland, Krznaric spent his high school days at Red Mountain High School, listed at 6'6", 250. Sterrett thought he got the throw down there at first in time. Wardlaw able to slide back in. Trying to keep Wardlaw honest over there at first. Wardlaw doesn't have a stolen base, I believe, on the year. Count even at 2-2 here to the Wisconsin native. On deck for the Reddies is Hank Penfield, the catcher. That one's upstairs to roll the count full. Out in center field, and that gets down for a base hit. So back-to-back hits for the Reddies to lead this second inning off. Hank Penfield will now come to the dish. Freshman from Bryant High School, Alexander, Arkansas. 5'10", 185. Penfield squares around a bunt. Beautiful bunt there, and that play in time to first base. Great sacrifice bunt there from the freshman. So 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out for the Reddies. Prime opportunity here as left fielder Caleb Bryant steps in. Bryant, a senior from North Little Rock, Arkansas, product of UA Rich Mountain. As he will take that one into right field. Ball hangs up in the air, and it's going to be caught at the warning track. But that is enough to get a run home, and Kersnarich to advance to third base. So sacrifice fly there from Caleb Bryant. For 9-hole hitter Bo Rodriguez will step in. So score even now at 1-1. 2 outs, though. Sterrett trying to get out of this inning as Rodriguez will take strike 1 there. That ball hit from Bryant, kind of caught up in the wind stream. Bowman had to go all the way to the warning track in the foul pole to make that catch. Ball was just foul. A little bit more of a wind. That one could have got out of here. One the count here. That one's popped foul. 1-2 the count. One, two here to the 9-hole hitter. And that one's in there for strike 3, but not before. The Reddies tie this one up at 1. A bunt, a hit, and a sacrifice fly. Get the Reddies on the board here. We're headed to the bottom of the second right after this.
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
Owned by Ouachita alumni, Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more in downtown Arkadelphia is a must-stop for everyone. Stop by in the morning for fresh coffee, a specialty coffee drink, or a full breakfast. Come back at lunch, or in the evening for burgers like the Primo Burger, the pulled pork burger, or the mac and cheese burger. Maybe it's a salad, a wrap, a quesadilla, or one of our varieties of pizza. And don't forget to top it off with a sweet treat that puts the cherry on top of a great meal. That's Java Primo on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia.
We appreciate all of our sponsors. If you're hungry in the Arkadelphia area, Java Primo is a great option. But if you're not really feeling the coffee shop vibe, you can go to Chicken Express. They're also an OSDN sponsor. Get you a cup of that chickeny sweet tea. 7-8-9 due up for Ouachita here in the top of the second. Octavio Mendeville will lead things off. The junior, he will crack that one foul off the top of his bat. Mendeville playing second base today. We saw him play a little bit of catcher last weekend, a little bit of third. Settled in at second here today as he's batting .291. He'll take that one inside on the hands. Moore giving up 20 earned runs this far this season, as Mendeville will take that one hit by pitch. I'll make sure he's okay directly off his helmet. And he's headed to the dugout. And we'll check on Octavio Mendeville in the dugout. And we'll take a 30-second break here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
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 Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita. Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
Great to see Octavio Mendeville head to first base after he took that one from Moore to the head. So he looks to be okay. Right fielder Kate Bowman steps in. Sophomore, Little Rock Christian Academy out in Little Rock, Arkansas. I believe Little Rock Christian has an event going on here at the game today. 0-0 to Bowman is high. (1-0) here to Bowman. He will take that one to even the count at 1-1. Bowman batting .274 in the 8-hole. As that one's in there for strike two. Back-to-back strikes for J.C. Moore. One-two here from Moore as that one's poked foul into the netting. Ouachita batting .400 as a team this far, 2 for 5. Still pretty early in this game. Moore readies the 1-2. And the pitch swung on and missed from Cade Bowman as he will go down on strikes. Reagan Yeager steps in playing third. We saw him play a little bit of third last weekend against the Bone Weevils of Monticello. Yeager, a freshman from Kaufman, Texas. Pickoff attempt of Mendeville at first, unsuccessful as he gets back to the bag safely. One out here, runner on first for the Tigers. That one's high and outside to the 9-hole hitter. One 0 the count here. A swung on and missed from Yeager. Count even at 1-1. Mendeville goes, swing and a miss, and he is in there safe. It's Mendeville's third stolen base on the year, keeps his 100%. He's 3 for 3 this far this season. Coach Hooten pleading his case here at home plate. Unsure, maybe he thought Yeager got in the way of that throw. Count 1 and 2. One, two, the count here. Swung on and missed from Yeager as he will go down on strikes. Second out for Ouachita in this inning. Lineup flips back over to Ashton Ibarra. Strike there to lead off Ibarra. Big wave and a miss there from the Tiger leadoff. Moore one strike away from getting out of this inning. The 0-2 fouled off toward the Tiger dugout. Oh, two here to Ibarra. He'll take that one. Good job there from Penfield, keeping it in front of him. One, two, now the count. Ibarra fighting as he fouls that one back. Decent crowd on hand here at the Rab for this midweek Battle of the Ravine. Doesn't matter whether it's Tuesday afternoon or Saturday night, Battle of the Ravine always is a good game to be at. Just the rivalry of the proximity of the two universities. One of the closest rivalries in NCAA. That one's inside and low to Ashton Ibarra. On deck is Jaron Caesar for the Tigers. Ibarra popped out. He'll take that one into center field. Mendeville going to go home. The throw is offline, and the Tigers will score an RBI single for Ashton Ibarra. The hit by pitch of Mendeville crosses the plate and gives the Tigers a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the second with 2 outs. Jaron Caesar steps in. He scored in his last time at the plate, led that with a single as he'll pop that one foul. He scored off the Reese McWilliams RBI single. Advanced to second off a wild pitch. The check at first base of Ibarra unsuccessful as he gets back in time. One the count. And the delivery from Moore. That one's popped high from Caesar. And the left fielder, Bryant, reins that one in to end the inning, but not before. An RBI single from Ashton Ibarra scores Octavio Mendeville. Tigers lead 2-1. We'll be right back on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
At Berry & Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry & Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Berry & Turnage. Serious injuries require serious attorneys.
Back in Arkadelphia, if you want to give a shout out to our swim and dive teams. 8 Tiger Sharks were selected to the Academic All-District team. That includes Sophie Derby, Anna Phelps, Jamison Tankersley, Lindsay Taylor on the women's side. For the men, Justin Olette, Ian Redmond Aguilar, James Savarese, and David Ware. For Phelps, Redmond Aguilar, and Ware, they are earning their second straight selection to the Academic All-District team. So shout out to those athletes. And you see, we shouted out the wrestlers last weekend and the swimmers this week. So you see Tigers not only succeeding on the field, or in the pool or out of the pool in this instance, but Anna Phelps, she competed at the NCAA Division II National Championships. A couple of weeks, it's probably been about a month ago, something like that, a couple weeks before spring break. But back to the diamond, the Tigers have a 1-score lead here in the top of the third. 1-2-3 due up for the Reddies. Nate Moore steps up to the plate. His first at bat against Peyton Sterrett doubled to lead off the game. We'll take ball one there from the Sheridan native. That one gets in the zone for strike one. The 1-1 is popped out of play and foul. One, two, the count here to the ready leadoff. Moore batting .320 on the year. And the 1-2. Another one foul and out of play. Beautiful day to be at the Rab. It's a little bit warm earlier when we got in the booth. Luckily, the ceiling fan popped on. Got a little bit of airflow in the booth now. One, two is to Moore. And the delivery from Sterrett. That one misses outside for ball two. Count even at 2-2. Two here. That one's outside to run the count full. Full count here to lead off the third inning. Sterrett got 35 pitches here in the third inning. And that one misses high and outside for ball four, as Moore will jog down to first base.
Right fielder Trip Campbell.
Trip Campbell steps in. Struck out his first at bat. A delivery from Sterrett. That one's popped up into left field. Ibarra gives chase and captured there at the foul line to retire Campbell.
First baseman Tanner Ross.
Ross steps in, the first baseman. .6'4", 200-pound freshman from Texas High School. Pickoff attempt is not bad. Pickoff attempt there, as it looks like Bedwell was calling for time. The ball went out of play. So they will leave Moore at second base. He had advanced to third. So runner in scoring position for the Reddies, as Coach Luke Howard will call time. No action in the bullpen for Ouachita. So just a mound visit here. Coach Howard trying to calm Peyton Sterrett down. Well, we will have some action now headed to the Ouachita bullpen. That's Jarrett Wagner, a freshman, a lefty. Hudson Wade's the catcher headed out there, so we'll have to see how long the leash on Peyton Sterrett is. Ouachita holds a 2-1 lead right now, but a base hit would null and void that lead with the speed of Moore. Sterrett at 41 pitches right now. through 2 1/3. 0-0 is a strike to Tanner Ross, the first baseman. That one's high for ball 1. One's popped up and foul. A little bit of nugget about the Starrett family. Peyton's sister, Skylar, plays softball at the University of Arkansas. She also went, of course, to Sheridan High School. She signed last year. She was the #1 softball player in the state. And that's going to be a strikeout of Tanner Ross. He did not agree with the call, and his body language says so, as he just kind of goes back to the dugout. Very, very disappointed in that call, but that will be out number 2. That one's outside for ball 1. That one is popped up into left field and tailing away and caught by Cade Bowman. That's going to end the inning. Henderson leaves a runner on in the top of the 3rd. We're headed to the bottom of the 3rd. OBU leads 2-1.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. There are so many threats to IT these days, and we're here to help protect your data and devices. We're also by your side when things simply go wrong, whether it's servers crashing or printers breaking. We cover it all for our clients in all types of businesses. And with over 80 years of history in Arkansas, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. Sign up for a free consultation at captg.com.
Let Domino's cure your cravings by ordering online, calling us at 246-3131, or dropping by and seeing us on Pine Street in Arkadelphia. Join Domino's Rewards and begin earning rewards in just 2 visits. Check out our $6.99 mix and match and make the whole family happy. You might as well throw in a stuffed crust pizza, a sandwich, pasta, stuffed cheesy bread while you're at it. Check out other deals on our app or at Domino's.com.
Back in Arkadelphia as the Tigers are back up to bat. 3-4-5 due up for Ouachita. Garrett Graham, Joseph Bolin, and Reese McWilliams. Garrett Graham had that fly out to left field that just kind of hung in the air too long. His last at bat, good contact from that pitch from Moore, but just not enough to get it down for a base hit. Moore in for his 3rd inning of work. 42 pitches for the Spring Hill High School native, as Graham will take that one for strike 1. And the pitch there to Graham will get in there for strike 2. Graham down on the count, 0-2 here. Moore looking to finish him off in 3 pitches. And the 0-2 is swung on and missed, and Garrett Graham sits down on strikes. Catcher Joseph Bolin will step in now. He walked in his last at bat in the first inning. That one's high there for ball one. Two-0 the count here to Bolin. Two-0 here. That one gets in there for strike one. Moore told there from the umpire to watch the batter. 2-1 the count here, and the delivery to Bolin. That one's popped foul and out of play. Two-two now to Bolin, and he will sit him down on strikes. Bolin did not think that was a strike, but
now batting the shortstop, Reese McWilliams.
Reese McWilliams steps in, an RBI single on his last at-bat. One 0 the count. Williams will take that one for strike one. That was low there from Moore. McWilliams, a graduate student from Little Rock, Arkansas. Spent his high school days at Catholic High. 2-1 the count. McWilliams over there to the shortstop. 6-3 to end the inning. Rodriguez to Ross as they sit the Tigers down in order. Reddy's Bats coming up right after this break on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
OSDN is Ouachita Student Sports Media Program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
Back at Rab Rogers Field here on the campus of Ouachita Baptist University. 5, 6, 7 due up for Henderson. Pitching change for Ouachita. Jarrett Wagner comes into the game, the freshman lefty. 4.29 ERA on the season, 21 innings pitched. Wagner from Gunter, Texas. Sterrett went 3 innings. Allowed 2 runs. So Wagner gets ready. Saw him go to the bullpen in the last half inning. Ryan Wardlaw will come to the plate here for Henderson State. He will take first pitch ball from Jarrett Wagner. Wardlaw batting .273, got a single in his last at bat. .2-0 the count here now. Henderson 3 for 10 overall as a team, batting .300 in this game, as Wardlaw will take that one for strike 1. .2-1. That one's going to be hit into left center. McWilliams gives chase from a short position, but cannot get it, as that's going to be a leadoff single for the Reddies.
Now batting the DH, Mason Kersnarich.
Mason Kersnarich will step to the plate, the junior. He will take strike 1. Kersnarich singled in his last at bat, as that one is low from Wagner. One outside. Strike 2 there to Kersnarich. As he will put him down on strikes. Jarrett Wagner gets his first K of the day, 22nd of the season. In the first out of the 4th inning here at Rab Rogers Field, as Hank Penfield, the catcher, will step in. Two balls here to start off the Henderson catcher. Runner on first and Wardlaw. 2-0. will miss for ball 3 from Jarrett Wagner. Three-0 pitch. That's going to miss for ball 4. 4-pitch walk issued to Hank Penfield. Joseph Bolin will head out to the mound to try to calm his pitcher down. Two runners on here for Henderson. Henderson 1 of 9 with runners on base. Caleb Bryant will step in, the left fielder batting .218 on the year. As that one misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position in Ryan Wardlaw at second base. As that one catches the inside corner for strike 1 from Wagner. That one is barreled up into the right field gap. That's going to be extra bases. They're going to send Wardlaw from third, and the throw is cut off by Reese McWilliams. Henderson ties the game back up at 2 from a RBI single from Caleb Bryant out of the 8-hole. 9-hole hitter Bo Rodriguez will step in. Junior from Cape Coral, Florida, transfer from South Florida. As he will take that one high from Wagner. (1-0) the count here. Runner goes, and they threw down to third to make sure that Penfield did not come home. Runner safe at second in Bryant. So 2 runners in scoring position for Henderson. A base hit from Rodriguez would score 2. Only 1 out for this Ouachita defense in this inning. 2-0 from Wagner. Big swing and a miss from Rodriguez. That one is hit high and out of play. Two the count. That one's fouled back directly towards us. Full count here, and that one's high to Rodriguez to load the bases. So that flips the lineup back over with bases loaded to Nate Moore.
Center fielder Nate Moore.
Moore had a double in the first inning to lead this game off. Had a walk and advanced on a errant throw. Here's the 0-0. That's going to be low for ball one. Moore steps in. And the pitch from Wagner. That one's inside. Ball gets away. That's going to be a wild pitch. And that will score Penfield from third. Braden Tucker headed out to the bullpen for Ouachita. Coach Dave Brown will come out and talk to his pitcher in infield. The count here to the leadoff after the wild pitch. Runners on second and third. One out. That one misses for ball three. Hitters count here to the ready leadoff. He'll take that one for strike one. That one popped foul. Wagner worked himself back in the count. Now it's full. A strikeout would be big here for Wagner. As that one's hit back up the middle. Mendeval able to knock it down, but cannot make the play as Bryant scores from third.
Right fielder Trip Campbell.
Trip Campbell steps in. Big wave and a miss for him on the first pitch. Oh, 1 the count here. Runners on the corners for the Reddies as they lead 4-2. Pick off at first, not in time. That one fouled back. Moore was moving on the pitch, but we'll go back to first base. That one just misses the outside corner for ball 2. Runner goes, and no throw from Mendeville. Excuse me, Bolin. Bolin behind the plate today. Two the count. That one's fouled off into the roof of the football facility. Two the count here. And a big wave and a miss from Campbell.
First baseman Tanner Ross.
So the Arkadelphia native goes down on strikes as Tanner Ross steps to the plate. Ross has a ground out to the pitcher and a strikeout today. As here comes Coach Luke Howard, and you would have to think that will be it for Jarrett Wagner, as that's going to do it. And we will go to the break and tell you about the new Ouachita pitcher right after this break.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street or visit their website at printmaniatees.com. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business, Print Mania has been serving the area since 1992. Call Print Mania today at 870-246-3803.
Braden Tucker on the mound for the Tigers now, 6 foot, 170-pound senior. Fort Worth, Texas native, Covenant Classical School. Spent his entire college career here at Ouachita. You look at his stats thus far this season. He had an outing against Arkansas Monticello on Friday. Pitched an inning and a third. Allowed 3 hits, 4 runs. Couple strikeouts also in that game. Faced 10 batters. Sitting at a 5.58 ERA. To see what the senior can offer up here. Should try to get Ouachita out of this jam. Henderson has scored 3 in this inning so far as they lead 4-2. And they are going to intentionally walk Tanner Ross as they will load the bases with 2 outs. And up to the plate will be Kel Edmonds, the senior, 0 for 2 today. To see what Tucker offers the second baseman. It's going to be in there just low for ball 1. 1-0 count. That one misses for ball 2. It's popped up and out of play. That one misses. Count goes 3-1. Here's the 3-1. That's barreled into center field. Off the bounce, Cesar has it. Looking to score 2, and it does. A 2 RBI single from Kel Edmonds extends this lead out 6-2 for Henderson.
Now batting third baseman Ryan Wardlaw.
So Wardlaw comes to the plate now, batting in the 5 hole. Nothing and nothing goes outside for ball 1. Big way to miss on the off speed from Tucker. One popped high. Cesar gives chase, called off by Bowman, and Bowman will haul it in, but not before. The Redies put up a 5 spot in the top of the 4th. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th right after this from Rab Rogers Field.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. Our team of experts can become your outsourced IT department, solving problems even before you know about them. We provide and maintain everything from servers and network infrastructure, printers and digital copiers. As a family business with over 80 years of history in Little Rock, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. If you're ready to get your IT in order, visit captg.com and sign up for a free consultation.
Arkadelphia's newest entertainment option is open and ready for business. Tea Time Sims brings world-class indoor golf simulators to Arkadelphia, allowing you to practice, play, and perfect your swing in a comfortable setting. Check out our Facebook page to learn about our monthly tournaments, closest to the pin showdowns and long drive battles. Learn more and book your tee time at teatimegolfarkansas.com.
Back at Rab Rogers Field here in Arkadelphia, as J.C. Moore will come on for his 4th inning of work today. The midweek clash of Henderson and Ouachita. Henderson bats got hot there in the top of the 4th inning as they scored 5. They came into that inning down 2-1, 5 runs in that inning now has them leading 6-2. Due up for Ouachita is going to be Bedwell, Mendeville, and Bowman. 6, 7, 8 due up. Righty on righty matchup. Bedwell lined out to center field in his last at bat. As that one misses low for ball 1 to start off the bottom of the 4th inning. Mendeville on deck. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0 the count here. Bedwell steps in. Bedwell playing first base today. As that one's outside for ball 3 to the 6-hole hitter. Three-0 count here to Bedwell. And the pitch, that's inside for ball 4. 4-pitch walk to start things off for the Tigers in the bottom of the 4th. As Octavio Mendeval will step in. Mendeval took that nasty pitch to the head his last at bat. Ended up scoring in that inning, the second run for the Tigers. One-0 delivery here from Moore as that one catches the inside half for strike 1. One the count. That one misses for ball 2. I'm going to head it this weekend. Ouachita has a series against Southwestern Oklahoma State here at home. As we will have a double-header Friday. So that one catches zone to even the count at 2-2. Saturday we'll have one game. First pitch at 1. That is senior night, or senior day, I guess you could say, for the baseball team. Henderson has a home series against Northwestern Oklahoma State as they have doubleheader Friday. Game Saturday, or actually game Friday, doubleheader Saturday. We'll take a look at the entire GAC this weekend at the break in this inning. So full count here to Mendeval. No outs. Runner on first in Bedwell from the 4-pitch walk. And the payoff pitch is hit up the middle. Double play. 4, 6, 3. Edmonds to Rodriguez to Ross.
Now batting right fielder.
Will be the first 2 outs of this inning for Ouachita. Now Cade Bowman steps in. Little Rock native. He struck out in his first appearance, batting .272 on the year. One-0 count now to Bowman. 6, 7, 8 due up for Henderson in the top half of the 5th. As that check swing is fair, and Bowman will be out at first. We're going to stay here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, looking around the GAC here this weekend. Should have a, like I mentioned, Henderson at home against Northwestern, doubleheader Friday, or excuse me, doubleheader Saturday, 1 game Friday. And Ouachita, they will be at home against Southwestern, doubleheader Friday, first pitch at noon. Other places in the GAC. have Southern Arkansas. They will head to Ada, Oklahoma, as they have one game Friday, doubleheader Saturday. Monticello heads to Durant to face Southeastern Oklahoma State. Oklahoma Baptist and Harding doubleheader Friday in Searcy. First pitch 3. Second game slated for 6 o'clock. And then Southern Naz and Arkansas Tech in Russellville. First pitch at 6. And that one. And then Saturday, those series will wrap up as Monticello and Southeastern have a doubleheader in Durant. 12 o'clock first pitch.
Back for the Reddies, the DH, Mason Cruz.
So those series will finish out on Saturday. As Cruz Norwich will step in here to start the 5th inning. That one hit high into center field. Cesar calls everybody off and gets a glove under that one. One pitch, 1 out in the top of the 5th for Braden Tucker as he is in his 2nd inning of work this afternoon. Catcher Hank Penfield will step into the right-handed batter's box. He'll take that one inside for ball 1. Two-0 the count here. Check swing from Penfield. 2-1 the count now. Two the count. That one is fouled off his foot. Big announcement yesterday. Ouachita released their football schedule 150 days, now 149 days until they kick off at Cliff Harris Stadium. East Central will visit the Tigers as strikeout there for Braden Tucker. Week after that, that first game scheduled for September 3rd, a Thursday at Cliff Harris Stadium, 7 o'clock kickoff. Fielder Bryant steps in for Henderson. He'll take strike 1. Couple road games for the Tiger football team after that season opener. They will head to Durant the following Saturday, and then September 19th they will be in Russellville. September 26th they will play at home against Harding. Go on the road the following week to face Oklahoma Baptist and Shawnee. October 10th, they will be back at home against Southern Naz for homecoming. And then October 17th, they will play University of Arkansas Monticello at home for Ouachita Football Alumni Day. And they have Southern Arkansas and Northwestern on the road those next 2 weeks. And then Senior Day in the Hall of Fame game will be November 7th against Southwestern Oklahoma State for first kickoff scheduled for 1 o'clock. And then the 99th Battle of the Ravine is across the street this year as Braden Tucker sits him down on strikes in this inning. And that will do it for this inning. We're headed to the top of the 6th. Excuse me, the bottom of the 5th right after this.
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of their Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Austin Rainey comes to the bump now for the Reddies. And J.C. Moore, 4 innings of work for him today. When you look at Austin Rainey, left-hander from Conway, transfer from UA Rich Mountain. Lefty listed at 6'1", 185. 9-1-2 due up for the Tigers here in the inning as they look to find some offense in the bottom of the 5th, down 4 runs. Reagan Yeager steps in. One-0 the count. Now Yeager takes that one outside for ball 2. Two-0 count now to Yeager. Makes it 2-1 after that strike. As that's a strike to even the count at 2-2. That one's fouled off from Yeager. Got a few non-conference games going around. GAC Southern Naz had defeated Oklahoma Panhandle State University 14-7 today. The first game of doubleheader, as that one is hit high into left field and hangs in the air for Bryant to get a glove on it. That will be the first out of this inning and flip the lineup back over to Ashton Ibarra for this Tiger lineup. Northwestern traveling to Topeka, Kansas today to play Washburn University. Christian Brothers travel to Arkansas Tech at Baswell Field. As that is strike one there to Ibarra. Out in Shawnee Southeastern playing Oklahoma State. And then Southwestern on the road in Chickasaw, Oklahoma to play Oklahoma School of the Science and Arts. Monticello travel down to Cleveland, Mississippi. They have a 6 o'clock first pitch tonight against Delta State. So a lot of good baseball going around in the GAC today. Two-one the count here to Ibarra. Rainey coming on in relief. here's the 2-1. That's high for ball 3. On the softball side of things, Ouachita does not have a game here in the midweek. They will travel to Weatherford to play Southwestern. The series has been moved to Thursday, I believe, due to rain. As that one is hit down the first base line, and Ibarra cannot beat the tag out as the tag to the bag is applied there from Ross for the second putout of the inning.
Now batting center fielder.
Across the street, Henderson softball team defeated Texas A&M Texarkana 3-2. Southern Nats, the softball team, defeated University of Central Oklahoma 4-1. And East Central took care of Newman 8-0 out in Wichita, Kansas. Jaron Cesar steps in, big cut on that first pitch, comes up empty-handed, down in the count 0-1. Cesar takes that one for ball 1, even the count at 1-1. The count now high and away for ball 2. As that one is hit over to first base. A couple putouts by the first baseman, and a flyout will take care of the Tigers here in the inning. We'll be back with more on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
Blakelytown is Arkadelphia's gathering space, perfect for weddings, receptions, parties, reunions, showers, corporate outings, and more. Easily accessible for local and out-of-town visitors, Blakelytown features both indoor and outdoor options and is customizable to fit your vision and your needs. Blakelytown is locally owned and operated and proud to serve the Arkadelphia community. Dates fill quickly, so contact Blakelytown today to reserve your space for the event of your dreams.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up. We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of bats and signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Bats and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Bats and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
The Flower Mound, Texas native will take the mound as Zach Kirkpatrick comes on here in the top of the 6th inning for the Reddies. Due up is 9-1-2 Rodriguez, Moore, and Campbell. Rodriguez shows bunt. 1-0 the count now after that bunt attempt. Squares around again, and that one will be in there for a strike. Kirkpatrick, a 5.40 ERA. An inning and 2/3 pitched this season. Transfer from McClellan Community College. As that one misses for ball 2. Three and one now to the 9-hole hitter. On deck is Nate Moore, 2 for 2 today. Leadoff double and another hit. As that one misses inside for ball 4. So leadoff walk for the Reddies as they flip their lineup back to the top. More, like I mentioned, a single, a double, and a walk in his 3 plate appearances today. First pitch there to the leadoff hitter is a ball. One 0 the count to Moore. He'll square around a bunt, take it back, but that'll be a strike. Count even at 1-1. Pick off at first. Throw a little bit high. Bedwell able to snatch it, not let it get away. Kirkpatrick in his first inning of relief. 1-1 the count here to the ready leadoff. And the pitch. They're just going to say that missed for ball 2. Two 2-1 from Kirk is outside. Hitters count here 2 more. Moore fourth on the team coming into this game in batting percentage at .315. As that one's outside for ball 4. So a pair of walks here to start the inning for Henderson. A little bit more movement in the Ouachita bullpen. Also some movement in the Henderson bullpen, just kind of throwing the old football around. Trip Campbell will step in now, as he gets called strike 1. Runner in scoring position for Henderson. They're 3 of 11, 273 percentage when they have runners in scoring position today. But did not go, so will be ball 1. Kirkpatrick looking for his first 2-strike count here today, as beautiful bunt laid down. Confusion on who was going to field it, as Bolin ends up fielding it and getting it to first base for the out, but that advances the runners to second, third, so Moore on second, Rodriguez on third. You would have to think a base hit would score both. As Tanner Ross will step to the plate, Kel Edmonds in the on-deck circle. Ross, a freshman, batting .348, as he will go around on that one for a strike. One the count here, one out. Two runners on in scoring position for Henderson, as that one's popped up. Bowman gives chase. They are going to send the runner from third, and the throw is cut off by Bedwell, as a run will score and Moore will advance to third. So 7-2 lead now for the Ratings after the sacrifice fly from Tanner Ross. Kel Edmonds will step in. 1 for 3 today. A couple flyouts and a single, as that's strike one there from Zach Kirkpatrick. Oh, 1 here, 2 outs. That one's hit back up the middle. Bobbled, but Kirkpatrick able to corral it, gets it over to Bedwell. A 1-3 put out will end the inning, but not before another run comes across the plate from the Reddies. The Reddies lead 7-2 here at Rab Rogers Field. You're watching Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
Knight Insurance Professionals, we offer local expertise, a professional experience, and the attention to detail that you deserve. Knight Insurance Professionals offers a comprehensive list of commercial and personal insurance products and can fit their products to your needs. Insurance can be complicated. Let us take care of it for you. It's the assurance you're looking for when it comes to protecting what's important to you. Knight Insurance Professionals at 10th and Caddo in Arkadelphia, 870-246-3700. Local, professional, personal.
Visit the Ouachita campus store for all your Tiger apparel, merchandise, and gifts. If you need something to wear to show your Tiger pride, stop by the Ouachita campus store on the bottom floor of the Evans Student Center to grab a t-shirt, sweatshirt, polo, or more. If you can't stop by the store on campus, visit us online at bookstore.obu.edu. Make your purchase and we'll send it to you. Support the Tigers by checking out the Ouachita campus store. Go Tigers.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
back in Arkadelphia as we have a pitching change. Lucas Shipman from North Richland Hills, Texas, will check in, and he will face Graham here to start off the inning. The DH, Garrett Graham. Couple strikes here to start off the designated hitter. Henderson leads 7-2 here in this midweek contest. Graham fouls that one off. Three, 4, 5 due up for the Tigers. Count even here at 2-2 as Shipman faces his first batter. He will strike out Graham.
Now batting the catcher, Joseph Poland.
Shipman only has 3 2/3 innings this year. That was his 4th strikeout there as the catcher, Joseph Poland, will step in. As that one is low. One 0 count here to 4-hole hitter Bolin, as that is in there for a strike. One there. That one's foul tipped for strike 2 off the bat of Bolin. So 1-2 the count. And the pitch is low for ball 2. When he makes the count go full. As that will be ball 4 to Joseph Bolin.
Now batting the shortstop,
So a walk
Williams.
issued there. As Reese McWilliams will step in, he's responsible for one of the 2 Tiger runs, had an RBI single today. As he'll take that one for ball one. The count as Shipman readies. Check over at first of Bolin. As we'll say a balk there from Shipman will send Bolin to second base. Appreciate you tuning in on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network today. Couldn't be at the ballpark. Beautiful day here in South Central Arkansas. As that one is going to be fair down the third base line. That one just slowly going to the corner. That's going to be an RBI double for Reese McWilliams down the third base line as Bolin will score from second base. Tigers only trail by 4 now.
Now batting first baseman Cole Bedwell.
First baseman Cole Bedwell up to bat. One out here for the Tigers. That one for McWilliams just kind of trailed away down the third base line. Stayed fair the entire time. It just was a slow rolling ball. Bryant took him a little bit to get over there, so that led to the double. You see a first pitch swing and a miss there from Cole Bedwell. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be in there for strike 2. As that one misses for ball 1. Count evens itself at 2-2. Two, 1 out. And a wave and a miss will sit Bedwell down on strikes. So 2 outs for Lucas Shipman in his first inning of relief. Octavio Mendeval will step to the plate. Mendeval will look at that one for ball 1. The count here. Shipman readies. And the pitch. That's going to be ball 2. The count, and Shipman. That one's inside for ball 3. As that will be a walk to Octavio Mendeval.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 19, Presley Nichols.
Pinch hitter for the Tigers, Presley Nichols. Nichols' first pitch is high and outside for ball one. As that one is ball two. The count here to Nichols. Runners on first and second for Ouachita as that one catches the outside corner for strike one. Ouachita 3 of 6 with runners in scoring position, 50%. 3-1 here to Nichols as he'll take that one for ball four. As the 9-hole hitter, Reagan Yeager, will come to the plate, but not before we have a mound visit from Ready head coach Cody Hooten. We will be back from Rogers Field because we've got a pitching change. We'll tell you all about the new pitcher right after this break.
Hello, I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
Owned by Ouachita alumni, Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more in downtown Arkadelphia is a must-stop for everyone. Stop by in the morning for fresh coffee, a specialty coffee drink, or a full breakfast. Come back at lunch, or in the evening for burgers like the Primo Burger, the pulled pork burger, or the mac and cheese burger. Maybe it's a salad, a wrap, a quesadilla, or one of our varieties of pizza. And don't forget to top it off with a sweet treat that puts the cherry on top of a great meal. That's Java Primo on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
I've heard people say Ouachita.
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 Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
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 How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
Pitching change for the Reddies. Luke Sides comes on. as he will face Reagan Yeager here. Bases loaded with Tigers, 2 outs. Big swing and a miss there. Side's a Mississippi native. East Mississippi Community College. 5'11", 200-pound right-handed junior. So 1-1 the count here. Big opportunity for the 9-hole hitter of Ouachita. Bases loaded, but 2 outs. A base hit would score 2. Ashley Barr, the leadoff hitter, waits on deck. That one's low for ball 2. Sides comes in with a ERA of an even 4. 9 innings pitched, 16 strikeouts. A big strikeout guy. As that one's going to be barreled up, but a beautiful play over at second base from Edmonds. Edmonds elevates, makes the catch. Tigers leave them loaded. We'll be back with more Tiger baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
At Berry & Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry & Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Berry & Turnage. Serious injuries require serious attorneys.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. There are so many threats to IT these days, and we're here to help protect your data and devices. We're also by your side when things simply go wrong, whether it's servers crashing or printers breaking. We cover it all for our clients in all types of businesses. And with over 80 years of history in Arkansas, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. Sign up for a free consultation at captg.com.
Back in Arkadelphia for the top of the 7th inning. 5, 6, 7 due up for Henderson. Zach Kirkpatrick in his 2nd inning of relief this far today. The difference maker so far in this game has been the 5-run 4th inning from Henderson. Just kind of got away from Ouachita in that inning. And the difference now is 4 runs after 1 run in the bottom of the 6th inning. So Ryan Wardlaw, Texarkana native, will step in. Batting .308. As a hit today. Couple of hits, actually a single and a fly out to right field. One now to Wardlaw outside. Count goes 2-1. Two one the count now. And the pitch from Kirkpatrick. Big waving a miss from Ryan Wardlaw. That one's fouled off for strike 2. Count full now to Wardlaw. And here's the 3-2. That one's fouled back. That one's popped up. Bedwell gives chase, but out of play. Down the first base side. Good at bat here from Wardlaw. Counts worked itself full, been fouling off a couple to stay alive. As that one is hit into the ready bullpen down there on the right field line. Three to the count now, and get him back in the dugout. As Zach Kirkpatrick delivers a great pitch, swing and a miss there from Ryan Wardlaw. As that is the first out of the top of the 7th inning. As that one is an errant throw. So on the first pitch to Kersnarich, he will reach to second and put a runner in scoring position. And
now batting the catcher, Hank Pinfield.
nothing and nothing the count here to the catcher, Hank Pinfield. Pinfield batting .227 on the year. One oh the count now. That one's outside for ball 2. So 3-0 the count now, and here comes Coach Luke Howard. Doesn't look like we'll have a pitching change. Just trying to calm Zach Kirkpatrick down. Tigers trail by 4 here. For the Reddies, it's 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. For the Tigers, 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. Seven to 3 is your score. Mason Kersnarich stands on second, reached on a throwing error by Kirkpatrick, and advanced to second base off that throwing error. As we will have a pitching change, actually. So we're going to take a short break here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. And we will be back with the new Ouachita pitcher and introduce him right after this break.
Let Domino's cure your cravings by ordering online, calling us at 246-3131, or dropping by and seeing us on Pine Street in Arkadelphia. Join Domino's Rewards and begin earning rewards in just 2 visits. Check out our $6.99 mix and match and make the whole family happy. You might as well throw in a stuffed crust pizza, a sandwich, pasta, stuffed cheesy bread while you're at it. Check out other deals on our app or at Domino's.com.
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up. We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
On the bump for the Tigers now is Lucas Mercado. 25 innings pitched, 18 strikeouts, ERA of 7.20, as he will inherit a runner at second base. And Hank Penfield will come back to the plate with 3 balls, no strikes to his name, as that one's low for ball 4. So runners on first and second for Henderson. Left fielder Caleb Bryant will step in, batting .228. That one gets to the backstop, and the runners will advance. Kersnarich on third now. Penfield on second. Count 2-1 now. As that one's barreled up the middle for a base hit. That's going to score 2 readies. As the throw home to try to tag Penfield is cut off. So Kersnarich and Penfield will score on the RBI single from Caleb Bryant.
Now batting the shortstop, Bo Rodriguez.
Nine-hole hitter Bo Rodriguez. As that one's up the middle. Tried to get the quick double play from Mendeville, but that one had a weird bounce on it. So that will put the 9-hole hitter on and flip the lineup back over to Nate Moore as we have a fielding change. Mendeville going to come out, and in goes Cole Davis, the freshman from Little Rock Christian. Oh, 1 the count now. Big wave to miss from the ready leadoff. Oh, 2 the count here. And the pitch. Wave and a miss. And that will sit Nate Moore down on strikes. Mercado gets his 19th strikeout of the year. First of today. Trip Campbell at the, pinch hitter. That's Trevor Flake, the senior. UA Rich Mountain transfer. High and outside there from Mercado. Hitters count here to Flake, the pinch hitter. Batting .234 on the year, and the 3-1. That one's popped foul and out of play. As that's going to be a walk issued to Trevor Flake. Bases loaded here with 2 outs. Tigers just need 1 more to get out of this inning, but the bases are juiced with readies. That one's inside. That one's popped high into right center. And that one stalled out in the air around the 370 sign. And that is Presley Nichols out there in right field. It's time for the stretch here at the Rab. We'll be back with the bottom of the 7th right after this.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street or visit their website at printmaniatees.com. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business, Print Mania has been serving the area since 1992. Call Print Mania today at 870-246-3803.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. Our team of experts can become your outsourced IT department, solving problems even before you know about them. We provide and maintain everything from servers and network infrastructure to printers and digital copiers. As a family business with over 80 years of history in Little Rock, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. If you're ready to get your IT in order, visit captg.com and sign up for a free consultation.
Luke Sides back on the mound for Henderson State. One, two, three, two up for Ouachita, Ibarra, Cesar, and Graham. Bottom of the 7th inning here.
Batting for the Tigers, left fielder Ashton Ibarra.
Ibarra looks at the first pitch for a ball. One's outside to the Tiger leadoff. That one's fouled off. Two-one count here. Ibarra into right center for a base hit to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning for the Ouachita Baptist University Tigers.
Now batting center fielder, Jaron Cesar.
Terrence Cesar steps in. The count now to Cesar. One outside to Cesar. 2-1 count to the 2-hole hitter. He will hit that one. And that one is going to be routine ground ball to Flake. Over to Ross. Thought about the double play, but didn't have enough time, so just went to 1 to get Cesar.
Now batting the DH,
So Garrett Graham will step in. As that one's in there for strike 1 to the Ouachita designated hitter. Oh, 1 the count. 1 out. Runner in scoring position, though, for the Tigers. And Ibarra. One now. And Graham did not go around. Two, 1 the count now. As that one is barreled up into left field. That's going to get down for extra bases. That will score Ibarra and an RBI double from the Tiger DH.
Now batting the catcher, Joseph Boland.
Catcher Joseph Boland steps in, 1 out. Tigers within 5. As that one is in there for strike 1. That one's high to Boland. That one inside for ball 2. Two, 1 the count here to the Tiger catcher. He'll ground that one up the middle. Long play made over there at first with Ross. Able to stretch and make that play. Down goes Graham. Or down goes Boland. Graham advances to third. And Reese McWilliams will step in. 2 for 3 today. Had an RBI single. Ground out and a double. 2 outs now for the Tigers. Another run 90 feet away. As Sides delivers, that one's going to be in there for strike 1 to the Tiger shortstop. Check swing did not go around. So 1-1 here to McWilliams, 2 outs. He'll take that one for strike 2. One, two. That one's popped foul out of play down the first base line. Two the count here, 2 outs. Sides readies his 2-2. And the pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 3. And that will do the 7th inning. The 8th inning coming your way right after this break on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Long.
Arkadelphia's newest entertainment option is open and ready for business. Tea Time Sims brings world-class indoor golf simulators to Arkadelphia, allowing you to practice, play, and perfect your swing in a comfortable setting. Check out our Facebook page to learn about our monthly tournaments, closest to the pin showdowns and long drive battles. Learn more and book your tee time at teatimegolfarkansas.com.
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Back to the Rab. Go get yourself a cup of that Chickeny sweet tea, and you won't be let down. Personally, one of my favorite drinks in Arkadelphia is a cup of that Chickeny sweet tea with some chicken tenders, honey mustard, corn nuggets with roll. That's my go-to when I get over to Chicken Express on Pine Street.
Defensive changes for the Tigers now entering the game, and catcher number 2, Hudson Waits.
Freshman Hudson Waits will be behind the dish for the 8th inning.
Number 33, Gabe Sipes. Batting for the Reddies, right fielder Cale Edmonds.
Right fielder Cale Edmonds steps in for the Reddies. Mercado will get that one high, but in the zone to Edmonds. That one is popped high into right field, and Presley Nichols will contain that one. Gabe Sipes also checked into the game out in center field. One 0 the count. As that one is inside for ball 2. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Tigers in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's fouled off. one's out of play for strike 2. Two now here for Mikado. That one's fouled off. Another 2-2 offering here to Wardlaw. That one's high for ball 3. Count goes full. That one's fouled off. Count stays full. Three, 2 now. That one's going to be a base hit into left field for Ryan Wardlaw, the freshman.
Now batting the DH, Mason Kersnarich.
Mason Kersnarich steps in. Junior 1 for 4 today, batting .202 on the season. Throw back to first, not in time. Wardlaw's safe. Count even at 2-2 now to the Wisconsin native. As he will go down on strikes.
Now batting the
Now
catcher,
2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. That one's fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Catcher Penfield at the plate. Now he'll pop that one foul behind the press box. One, 2, the count here, 2 outs to Penfield. That one's fouled back. 1-2 here to the ready catcher. As that will be low for ball 2. As that one's barreled up for a base hit from Penfield.
Left fielder Caleb Bryant.
Left fielder Caleb Bryant steps in. Had a base hit, single in his last at bat. 2 singles today. RBI off sac fly and a strikeout. As he will look at ball 1 there. Pop that one foul for strike 1. One here. Pitch is inside. That one's in there for strike 2. That one is barreled up into left field, backtracking over the head of Ibarra, and that's going to score a couple for the Reddies. Throw cut off and a 2 RBI double off the bat of Caleb Bryant.
Now batting the shortstop, Bo Rodriguez.
9-hole hitter and shortstop Bo Rodriguez steps in. Oh for 2 today. Couple walks as he'll pop that one foul out of play. Oh, 1 is outside for ball 1. That one is barreled up for a base hit. They're going to send Caleb Bryant around, and the throw is cut off, and that's an RBI single for Bo Rodriguez.
Center fielder Nate Moore.
As Luke Howard comes to the mound, we're going to have a pitching change. We'll tell you all about the pitching change on the other side of this break. You're watching the Ouachita Sports Digital Network presented by Taylor King Law.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Blakelytown is Arkadelphia's gathering space, perfect for weddings, receptions, parties, reunions, showers, corporate outings, and more. Easily accessible for local and out-of-town visitors, Blakelytown features both indoor and outdoor options and is customizable to fit your vision and your needs. Blakelytown is locally owned and operated and proud to serve the Arkadelphia community. Dates fill quickly, so contact Blakelytown today to reserve your space for the event of your dreams.
On the mound for the Tigers, freshman Grant Johnson. Johnson, 2 innings pitched, a couple strikeouts. We saw him appear in an inning, got his first strikeout of his Tiger career against Monticello last week. Johnson, a Hornet in high school, now a Tiger. Two outs. You want to inherit a runner at first in Rodriguez. We'll have the top of the lineup with Moore. So 2 outs here for Johnson as he looks to get out of this 8th inning where the Rays have put up 3 more runs. They put up 1 run in the 6th, 2 runs in the 7th, 3 runs now in the 8th. 12 hits, 12 runs off 12 hits, no errors. Two outs here. And the pitch from Johnson, that's inside. Nate Moore at the plate. And here's the 1-0. That's in there for strike 1 from Johnson. That one's popped up into foul territory, and it will be down. Bedwell gave chase from first base. So Rodriguez will go back to first. It'll be 2 strikes on the ready leadoff. That one is barreled for a base hit, as that will be a single there for Nate Moore.
Second baseman, Trevor Flake.
Trevor Flake will come in. That one gets away from Waits, and the runners will advance to second and third. So 1-1 the count for Flake. Came in as a pinch hitter, now playing second base in the field. Henderson up 12-4 as that one gets away from Johnson, low and away. Johnson goes back to the same pitch. That's going to be ball 3. Here's the 3-1. That one's going to be fouled off for strike 2. Johnson has worked the count full. Here's the full count pitch, and that's going to be in the dirt. And that will be ball 4, but it will get away, so a run will score for Henderson on the walk. As Tanner Ross now comes to the plate.
Tanner Ross.
That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Johnson. That's there for strike 2. Ross fouls that one off and spoils it. Count still 0-2. One, two, the pitch from Johnson. That one's fouled off. Ball 2. As that will do the inning. Grant Johnson comes on and finishes the inning off. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th. Ouachita trails 13-4. We'll be back with more baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District.
Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!" Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of Bats and Signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Bats and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Bats and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
Pitching change for the Reddies. Robert Cheney steps in, and then pitch hitting right there up the middle is Kendall Cassidy. Flash of the glove there from Trevor Flake over to Tanner Ross. Gets that out. 4-3 put out to start the bottom of the 8th inning. Cole Davis steps in. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Tigers. Davis hitting in the 7 hole, the freshman, Little Rock Christian. Cheney 4 1/3 inning pitched for the Reddies. One here to Cole Davis. Presley Nichols on deck for the Tigers. That one's inside for ball 2. That one's hit up the middle. Great play from Rodriguez at his shortstop position. Lost his hat. Able to go down and get that one, get it over to first to Tanner Ross for the putout.
Now batting right fielder, Presley Nichols.
Presley Nichols steps in. Two-0 the count here. Strike one there on the 3-0 count from Cheney. Walk issued there, as that will be ball 4. So now Reagan Yeager will step in.
Third baseman Reagan Yeager.
So 2 outs here as Yeager will step in. Big wave to miss there on the off speed from Cheney. Count even at 2-2 here. 2 outs for Ouachita. Runner on first. Here's the 2-2 from Cheney. It just misses. Count goes full. Three-two here, 2 outs. Back at first, Nichols. Turned out to be a beautiful evening for baseball here in Arkadelphia. Payoff pitch. That one's inside for ball 4.
Now batting left fielder, Ashton Ibarra.
Lineup flips back over to Ashton Ibarra. Ibarra takes strike 1. One the count here to the South Lake Carroll native. And the pitch, that's going to be into left center, and it will hang in the air just long enough for Caleb Bryant to get underneath it, and that will do the 8th inning. We're headed to the 9th. Reddy's Bats coming up next.
At Knight Insurance Professionals, we offer local expertise, a professional experience, and the attention to detail that you deserve. Knight Insurance Professionals offers a comprehensive list of commercial and personal insurance products and can fit their products to your needs. Insurance can be complicated. Let us take care of it for you. It's the assurance you're looking for when it comes to protecting what's important to you. 9 Insurance Professionals at 10th and Caddo in Arkadelphia. 870-246-3700. Local, professional, personal.
Visit the Ouachita campus store for all your Tiger apparel, merchandise, and gifts. If you need something to wear to show your Tiger pride, stop by the Ouachita campus store on the bottom floor of the Evans Student Center to grab a t-shirt, sweatshirt, polo, or more. If you can't stop by the store on campus, visit us online at bookstore.obu.edu. Make your purchase and we'll send it to you. Support the Tigers by checking out the Ouachita campus store. Go Tigers.
At Ouachita, we're excited to partner with the Arkansas Baptist Foundation, which offers many benefits to alumni and friends, and we want to tell you about one of those.
I'm Dylan McClain, a proud alumni, and I serve as the Vice President and Attorney at the Arkansas Baptist Foundation. The foundation proudly serves as Ouachita's planned giving partner, so if you're considering leaving a legacy gift or want to explore other charitable giving options, we'd love to guide you through that process. If you'd like to learn more about how you can invest in the next generation of Ouachita students, please contact us using the information below.
Go Tigers!
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
Back at the ramp for the 9th inning. We got a pitching change. Stepping on the mound is Eli Brannon, 6'2", 175 freshman out of Conway Christian High School in Conway, Arkansas. As that is a strike there to Kel Edmonds. 4-5-6 due up here in the top of the 9th for Henderson. And the 0-1, that's high for ball one. That one's popped up foul. Bedwell makes the play on it in foul territory. That will be the first out of the top of the 9th inning. Now stepping to the plate, Ryan Wardlaw. He'll barrel up the first pitch down the third base side. That's going to be fair and extra bases for Ryan Wardlaw. Double there from Wardlaw.
Pinch hitting for the Reddies, number 20, Connor Bobbitt.
Number 20, Connor Bobbitt will step in. That one's high and inside. Two one the count here to Connor Bobbitt, the freshman. And pitch. Popped foul. Two now the count. That one's low, works the count full. Three, two. That's going to be a walk issue to Connor Bobbitt. And it's now runners on first and second for Henderson.
Pinch hitting for the Reddies, number 37, Ty Graff.
Ty Graff steps in for the Reddies pitch hitting. Graff out of Queen City, Texas, Atlanta High School. As he will pop that one foul, first pitch swinging. Only one out for the Tigers here. Double play would end the inning, as that was low for ball one. As the bat got thrown. One, two, the count here to Graff. As he will take that one. Kind of gets away from Waits. Wardlaw able to advance to third, so runner on third at first for Henderson. They lead 13-4 here in the top of the ninth inning. 2-2. And that's a strikeout for Eli Brannon. Third strikeout of the season for the Conway Christian native. Two outs here as Caleb Bryant steps in. Bryant is 3 for 4 today. Sac fly RBI, a couple RBIs on singles, strikeout and a double, which he scored on later in the inning. Due up for Ouachita. It looks to be 2-3-4. A big wave and miss there for strike two to Bryant. That one misses for ball 2. That one up the middle. The play over to first takes care of Bryant. Ouachita in a hole, down 11, or excuse me, down 9. Ouachita down 9, 13-4 your score. We're headed to the bottom of the 9th right after this.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
Hello, I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
Owned by Ouachita alumni, Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more in downtown Arkadelphia is a must-stop for everyone. Stop by in the morning for fresh coffee, a specialty coffee drink, or a full breakfast. Come back at lunch, or in the evening for burgers like the Primo Burger, the pulled pork burger, or the mac and cheese burger. Maybe it's a salad, a wrap, a quesadilla, or one of our varieties of pizza. And don't forget to top it off with a sweet treat that puts the cherry on top of a great meal. That's Java Primo on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
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 Ouachita. Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita. Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
Back at the RAB for the last scheduled 3 outs. Bottom of the 9th inning, pitching change for Henderson. Aiden Harrell in the game now. Benton, Arkansas was last at South Arkansas Community College.
Gabe Sipes.
Gabe Sipes up to bat now. Sipes steps in. Only 8 at-bats for Sipes on the year, so he'll look at that one low and away. Sipes, a native of McKinney, Texas, Prestonwood Christian for his high school days. 2 1/3 innings pitched for Harold, as that's going to be a strike. Count goes 1-1. On deck for Tigers. Looks to be number 11, Connor Hill. That's who's standing there right now, as that's strike 2 to Sipes. Here's the 1-2 offering to the freshman. Big wave and a miss, and Sipes goes down on strikes.
Pitching for the Tigers, number 11, Connor Hill.
Number 11, Connor Hill. Steps in, sophomore from Rowlett, Texas. So he'll take that one for strike 1. Freshman Hudson Waits on deck. Here's the 0-1 offering. Big wave and a miss from Hill. Tip into the mitt. Here's the 0-2, and that hits Hill. And he will take first base. So Waits will step in with a runner on first base.
Now batting the catcher, Hudson Waits.
Waits, freshman from Fulshear, Texas. St. John 23rd High School. Catholic High School down there in Fulshear. That one outside for ball one. One oh the count now. Runner goes inside. The throw going to go into left field. Hill will stay at second. Strike there to Waits. Count now 2-1. One out. Hill on second after the hit by pitch and stolen base. Here's the 2-1 offering. That's in there for strike two to Waits. Looks to be Parker Lindsay on deck for the Tigers. Here's the 2-2 to Waits. And he will pop that one fouling out of play. Here's another 2-2 offering to Waits. Big wave and a miss on the off speed at 76 miles per hour. So he will go down on strikes. Ouachita down to their final out. Parker Lindsay steps up. 5'10", 155 freshman from Bologna, Arkansas. Was previously at MacArthur in Texas. He'll take that one low for ball one. One oh the count here to Lindsay. One's fouled off for strike one. One offering here to Lindsay. Fouled off for strike two. One, two, the count, 2 outs. Connor Hill stands on second after a hit by pitch and a stolen base. And the 1-2 offering fouled off. Barely just got a piece of that one to extend his at bat. On deck for the Tigers is Kendall Cassidy. Time. As we'll have a ball awarded to Parker Lindsay. So Lindsey will take his time, catch his breath, step in here with 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. 2s across the board. The pitch outside. Count runs full. Something got to give here. First base is open. Full count here. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning. And the pitch. That is in there for strike 3. And that will do it. Lindsey thought it was ball 4, ended up being strike 3, and that's going to do it. The Reddies take the win here at Rogers Field, 13-4. Ouachita will be back in action Friday against Southwestern Oklahoma State. Tune in to the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. My name is Dalton Reed, and this has been Ouachita Baseball. We will catch you Friday on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Good night, Arkadelphia.